be pet, and she has like a deep fear of like, the first night we had her, I was on my bed, and then she would come in my face and meow. I thought she was mad at me, or she wanted to come outside, but she just wanted to be pet. It was kind of awkward.
Well, that's them telling you what they want, you know. As far as the closed door thing, a lot of the animals that we get here, we can't talk to us and tell us what happens in their other home. We'll find, like, if somebody has a baseball hat, it could freak out a dog. A certain hair color, male versus female, a sound. What could be with the animal, your cat, with the closed door, the animal could have been closed in a room all the time and not allowed out. So now whenever the animal sees a closed door, it's like, oh God, I'm going to be stuck here, I can't go anywhere. The meowing at you to be pat, that, a lot of people like that because it's like, oh, you want attention. And the animal's telling you. Now, granted, sometimes they want to be pat forever, and you have to say no. But that's just the animal communicating to you, telling you what they want and what they need. Yeah. We are the busiest animal shelter in New England. That's something that Mike, the director, I can ask him that question, but we get a lot. So like even yesterday, we got 15 guinea pigs, and that's in one day. I remember the first time I started working here. For some reason, it was 3 different people bringing me 5. When I started here 3 years ago, in the first weekend, somebody brought in 32 guinea pigs in one cage.
I think it's because they're not in their state.
Yeah, they were, so they had 2, and they thought it was the same sex, and then they had a litter, and then they had a litter, and I don't know why.
They just didn't start.
Yeah, so they brought in 32 in one cage, and it was a mess. We had another lady that brought in 56 rats, because she was crossbreeding rats, and then decided, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, and brought in 56. We had somebody that brought in 32 bunnies. We had a
So
lady.
these people just really don't know what they're doing.
We had a lady in Winthrop who had 2 cats, and then she had 50 because they kept procreating, and she just never had them spayed or neutered. And I don't.
So they're not thinking. They
Yeah.
don't know the benefits of spading and
Yes.
using why it's important to them.
And then once they get that many, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They're overwhelmed, and then sometimes they're just embarrassed. Like, what are people going to think of me? And we don't think anything. You know, we're just like, we're here to help. We're here to help the community and the animals. So just ask us. So hold on 1 second. This woman that had the 50 cats, her town allowed her to have 5. So we went in, we took all 50. She picked the 5 that she wanted. We spayed and neutered them, and we brought her back. We brought them back to her, and she was like, "Thank you so much. You gave me my life back." Because it would take her 3 hours every morning before she went to work to get all the cats fed, watered, and cleaned up. She couldn't go away on vacation. She couldn't take weekends away. She couldn't go out at night. So because the 50 were just unmanageable. Yeah, and the cats had destroyed the house, you know, and so she was very happy to have her 5. All right, Anthony, you had a question for me.
How big is the animal hair? Like, what is the biggest animal hair?
We had Thunder, which was a cow, and he was pretty big. We have some pigs that are about 850 pounds. We have horses that are probably over, I don't know if they're 1,000, but they're big. Sometimes we get Great Danes or Mastiff dogs, which are pretty big. We've had cats that are 31 pounds. That's not good.
Yeah, that reminds me of my cat.
Yes. Fatness.